In the small town of Everbrook, where the cobblestone streets echoed with the laughter of children and the air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers, lived a young woman named Emily. Emily was known for her kindness and her beautiful singing voice. She spent her days working at the local bakery, where her gentle demeanor and melodic hums brought joy to everyone who visited. One sunny morning, as Emily was arranging freshly baked bread on the shelves, a young man named James walked into the bakery. James was a talented artist who had recently moved to Everbrook to find inspiration for his paintings. He was captivated by the charm of the town and the warmth of its people. When he entered the bakery, his eyes met Emily's, and he was immediately struck by her radiant smile. "Good morning," Emily greeted him with a sweet voice. "How can I help you today?" James, slightly taken aback by her beauty, stammered, "Good morning. I would like to buy some bread, please." Emily chuckled softly, noticing his nervousness. "Of course. Which kind would you like? We have freshly baked sourdough, rye, and a variety of sweet pastries." James managed to regain his composure. "I'll take a loaf of sourdough, please." As Emily wrapped the bread, James couldn't help but notice the way her eyes sparkled when she smiled. He decided to visit the bakery every morning, not just for the delicious bread but also to see Emily. Over the next few weeks, they exchanged pleasantries, and a gentle friendship began to bloom. One evening, the town organized a festival to celebrate the arrival of spring. The streets were adorned with colorful banners, and the townsfolk gathered to enjoy music, dancing, and delicious food. Emily and James both attended the festival, unaware that it would be a night they would never forget. As the sun set and the sky turned a deep shade of purple, James spotted Emily near the town square, watching the performers with a look of pure joy on her face. Summoning his courage, he approached her. "Emily," he said, "would you like to take a walk with me?" Emily smiled warmly. "I'd love to, James." They strolled through the town, talking about their dreams and aspirations. James shared his love for painting and how he found inspiration in the beauty of Everbrook. Emily, in turn, spoke about her passion for singing and how she dreamt of performing on a grand stage one day. As they walked, they reached the edge of a serene lake. The moonlight danced on the water's surface, creating a magical ambience. They sat on a bench by the lake, and James pulled out a sketchbook from his bag. "May I draw you?" he asked, his eyes filled with earnestness. Emily blushed but agreed, of course. James began to sketch, his hand moving gracefully over the paper. Emily watched him, mesmerized by his talent and the intensity of his focus. When he finished, he handed her the sketch. It was a beautiful portrait that captured not just her physical appearance, but also the kindness and warmth in her eyes. "It's beautiful, James," Emily whispered, touched by his artistry. James took a deep breath. "Emily, I've been wanting to tell you something. From the moment I saw you, I felt a connection. Your kindness, your smile, and your voice have touched my heart in ways I can't explain. I think I'm falling in love with you." Emily's heart skipped a beat. She had grown fond of James over the past weeks, and his confession made her realize her own feelings. "James," she replied softly, "I feel the same way. You've brought so much joy into my life. I never thought I could find someone who understands me the way you do." They shared a tender kiss under the moonlight, sealing their newfound love. From that night on, their bond grew stronger. They spent their days exploring the town, sharing their dreams and supporting each other's passions. James often painted Emily as she sang, capturing the essence of her voice in his artwork. Emily, in turn, encouraged James to showcase his paintings at local galleries, helping him gain recognition for his talent. They inspired each other to reach for their dreams, knowing that they had found something truly special. Years passed, and Emily's dream of performing on a grand stage came true. With James by her side, She sang at concerts and events, her voice touching the hearts of many. James became a renowned artist, his paintings celebrated for their beauty and emotional depth. Their love story became a legend in Everbrook, a testament to the power of kindness, passion, and the magic of finding a soulmate. Emily and James lived a life filled with love, creativity, and the joy of knowing they had found a love beyond words. Morals. 1. True love is built on mutual understanding, support, and shared dreams. 2. Kindness and genuine connections can lead to deep and meaningful relationships. 3. Encouraging each other's passions can help both individuals achieve their dreams. Here are some vocabulary words from the story along with their definitions. 1. Cobblestone. A naturally rounded stone, larger than a pebble and smaller than a boulder, used in paving streets. 2. Radiant. Shining or glowing brightly. 3. Demeanor. Outward behavior or bearing. 4. Melodic. Having a pleasant tune. Tuneful. 5. Captivated. Attracted and held by charm, beauty, or excellence. 6. Composure. The state or feeling of being calm and in control of oneself. 7. Pleasantries. Casual or polite remarks made in conversation. 8. Bloom. The state of flowering or being in full beauty. 9. Aspiration. A hope or ambition of achieving something. 10. Ambience. The character and atmosphere of a place. 11. Earnestness. Sincere and intense conviction. 12. Mesmerized. Hold the attention of someone to the exclusion of all else or so as to transfix them. 13. Confession. A formal statement admitting that one is guilty of a crime or one's feelings. 14. Tender. Showing gentleness and concern or sympathy. 15. Bond. A relationship between people or groups based on shared feelings, interests, or experiences. 16. Artistry. Creative skill or ability. 17. Passion. Strong and barely controllable emotion. 18. Inspiration. The process of being mentally stimulated to do or feel something, especially to do something creative. 19. Recognition. The action or process of recognizing or being recognized, in particular. 20. Legend. A traditional story sometimes popularly regarded as historical but unauthenticated. Thank you for watching and listening. Your support is truly appreciated. I hope you enjoy the content, and I look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Your feedback and encouragement motivate me to keep improving and creating.